don't remember, Kevin. I can't remember what happened yesterday. That's Thursday. You tried the bitch.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to know.
Asking me what happened on Thursday.
Yes.
Bitch, I can't remember. Saturday was a trip. Friday,
Let's not even worry about it.
Wow. Well, how about, sorry, y'all. But how about on Saturday on a trip, this lady who, knew me for a long time, when I was younger, she was like, yeah, I haven't seen you since you was a little boy. How old are you now? Here I go. Well, my birthday is on, 20. She said, you don't know how old you are. I said, everything went blank. All I knew was that my birthday was coming up, but I could not remember how old I was. I was like, wait, that's a trick question? Like, how old am I?
You said you used to give it out of fake. Did you give me your real age?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Because that was the only age that came up, The other age that I usually get didn't come up.
Well, how old you turning this Thursday?
24.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You're going to be 24 for 3 years.
You tried it then.
What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with the new video. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend, and guess what I didn't do?
Why did you put this table here?
Because I was like, okay, I want to get my fucking on too. Guess what I didn't do this weekend?
Drink.
No. You know. I just had me a little Moscato.
Okay.
But I did not go to First Friday. And y'all know how much I love my First Fridays.
Well, it was raining. That's what happened on Friday. It rained all day.
Yes, it was a mess out here. And I was like, Thursday, it was raining Thursday night too. And I was like, I am not going to no First Friday and all of this rain. Yes, I could go out and get my life and everything.
I must have been in somebody's bed on Thursday since I can't remember.
I don't know.
Bitch,
all I know is I laid around. I was like, all right, it's 6 o'clock. Me and Jeremy painting the bathroom. You know Jeremy painting the bathroom. I ain't painting shit. Okay? I'm like, well, yeah, my couch should be here soon. And I'm like, well, okay, 7 o'clock.
I can't.
I was like,
now I remember.
Not coming.
Okay, now I remember Friday. Now that you say Friday, I remember it did rain all day Friday because I was at my friend's shop most of the day on Friday, and I was like, it felt like a boring Saturday. But Thursday, I don't even know if I was on Earth on Thursday.
Child, it's alright. Because, I had my little stuff I had to do anyway.
Nobody told me that when you reach 24, like, your mind is starting.
Wait till you're almost 30.
Right. Okay. That's not for another 2 years.
Just wait. Because, see, when I was young and people started to get... Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. We just talking. We'll get to the video. Because... when you younger, you want to go out every weekend and stuff, and you get mad at your old friends. You're like, Kevin, I'm not going out. You be like, damn, why you? Oh, it's because I'm getting older. Then really, it is because you're getting older.
Yeah.
You don't want to go out and see the same faces every week. Philly don't give you no variety. Like, when you go to Atlanta, you got like 5 different places to go to. And every time you go out, you always see different people. And you might see a couple of people that you know. Shout out to Atlanta. I miss y'all. I'll be coming there sometime in 2014. But yeah, so now I'm just like, I don't got the rush to go out. I had got my hair cut Saturday, and I was like, well, I'm not going anywhere. I had a nice little dinner with my friend, my old co-worker that I used to work with at Blondes Ago. We caught up with each other because we haven't seen each other for a long time. Like, bitch, I'm randomly in a bar that I didn't want to go to, and she's in there, and we all her friends and my friends, we just hung out, got drunk, child. I don't remember the rest, but I haven't seen her there. You know how you be like, yeah, I'm going to call you, let's hang out. Yeah, we going. It took 18 fucking months, okay? But we hung out, so it was good seeing her, catching up with her, and the rest of my weekend was blah. I laid there and watched the Eagles game. That was fun to watch, because the Eagles was in the motherfucking Snow Bowl, and they was playing in the snow, and it was just a fun game to watch, but I'm glad the Eagles won. So shout out to the Eagles, 5 games in a row. I'm happy for y'all. So, also, my family, we suffered a death in our family. My cousin passed away last week.
Is that the woman that's on the obituary, the elderly woman?
No. He passed away. Yes, he passed away either Wednesday or Thursday. And the way my mom told me was just so crazy. You know how somebody, you in the bathroom just minding your business, or trying to do what you do. And they're like, Kev, get the phone. And I'm like, tell him to call back. I'm in the bathroom.
Right.
So I'm still in the bathroom, doing my thing. And then my mom was like, Kevin, I got something to tell you. So-and-so passed away. And I'm like, why would you tell me that when I told you I'm in the bathroom? So I couldn't get up for like 20, 30 minutes, because then I was just, feeling my kind of way.
What happened? Was it like a sudden death?
No, it wasn't sudden. We knew he was, going to die. But I was just waiting for them to just say when, but I wasn't expecting to find out when I'm in the bathroom.
Right.
I'm like, Mom, I could have came downstairs and you could have told me. So, I was a little sick, so I really couldn't get out to go see my aunt, because that's her son or whatever. But I will be trying to. And then this motherfucking snowstorm coming tomorrow. So it's like so much going on. But the funeral on Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yeah, this Thursday. And everybody, oh, come on. Everybody is just, I'm just excited to see everybody, because I haven't seen.
Under the
circumstances. But, my cousin's been writing me on Facebook saying, I watch your show too, so I just can't wait to finally, see you and everything. So it's going to be a sad moment, but it's going to be good. And plus my cousin, he was never no sad type of person. He's always a fun person. So we're going to have a good ass time at this funeral on Thursday.
How old was he?
I think he was around 50.
Oh, he was
50.
Okay.
Yeah, that scares the hell out of me, because a lot of men on my dad's side, they don't live a long time. My dad died at 47. One of my uncles died around 50. Like, they don't live long at all. So that is scary. I want to be around here for at least 80-something years. I don't want to.
I want you to be around here for 80-something years too. Because what's going to happen to my checks?
Bitch. Bitch, if I'm still in this room 70 years from now,
hey,
that's going to be a problem.
Oprah was in that studio for 25 years.
Oprah was a billionaire in that studio, okay? We was making millions.
Speaking of Oprah, I was watching OWN last night, and she had this special where she showed the old interview from 2000 when Nelson Mandela. And it was a really good, it was good. Like, it was a really good interview. I was like, wow, it was touching too.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't watched nothing on Nelson Mandela in a long time. But every time we turn around, it's always a movie about Nelson Mandela or Winnie Mandela. And I don't know. I want to see the one with Idris Elba that's about to come out. Because I don't want to sit here and say, like, I remember all of this stuff about Nelson Mandela. I don't remember so much, but I do remember what he did for South Africa. And with the apartheid situation, apartheid and segregation, to me, they are the same thing, but they just have different names. And he really brought the South African people together, or at least he really, really tried. That's what he dedicated his life to. And I'm just glad that we have somebody from that long ago that's actually still around to actually see the changes in what they actually fought for. Martin Luther King wasn't able to see that. Malcolm X wasn't able to see that. So we had Nelson Mandela, who was in prison for 27 years. Can you imagine I bet you his cell was smaller than this room, and being locked there for 27 years.
Oh, I can't imagine being locked in this room for 27 years.
Okay. And then they took him, after one prison, he was there for 19 years, transferred him to another place. And then you had people here voting, well, should we let him out or shouldn't we let him out, because they thought he was a terrorist. And then when he finally got out, he just said, I forgive them. I'm not even trying to fight. I just forgive y'all. I just want everybody to come together. And I'm glad that's what he fought for, and that's what he got. And it just was so good to see. Oh, don't cry. It was just so good to see them people over there. It was good to see them crying. They weren't even crying. Fuck that. They was out there dancing and celebrating and singing and all that rain. it was just so good to see, and I was happy to see that. You know, nobody is just like, oh, Nelson and passing out and everything. So I was just so happy to see that our African brothers and sisters was in the streets of Johannesburg just dancing, having a good time. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to celebrate someone's life. You ain't supposed to be, yeah, it hurts, but you ain't got to sit there and cry. You remember the good stuff, some of the bad stuff, and then laugh about it. Because that's what, you know, you're supposed to do at some bad times. You know, you're supposed to laugh at the bad times. But
and he lived.
Yeah, he lived a full
95.
life, 95 years.
Mm-hmm. That's a long time. I like today. You know, the presidents left.
Yeah, okay.
To South Africa, and I love the fact that all the living presidents are actually, all the living U.S. presidents are actually going, except for
Bush Senior.
Yes.
He's I think he might be sick too. Cause
well, he
he's
has
in the hospital.
he has Parkinson's disease,
okay.
and he no longer can walk like on his own for that long period of time. He's actually like in a wheelchair, and so he's people when because he's 89, and a lot of people when they get to that age and they have those type of ailments, they're not allowed to travel that far and flying to South Africa. They said it's like a 19-hour flight, so you can't expect an 89-year-old man who has to be able to, which is understandable. So yes, but the rest of them, Jimmy Carter, who is 89, but he's in great health at 89. He's in great health, so he's also going with his family, and President Obama and Bill Clinton and George W. Bush, they're all going. So it's good that all the U.S. presidents are going to represent.
Did you get into on the flight? It's the Obamas, the Bushes, and Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what that conversation is like on that plane? And you stuck on that plane for 19 hours.
Right.
What are they talking about? What are they talking about? That's what I want to know. Because ain't no way you can sit there and be in your iPad for 19 hours.
Well, they say a lot of times with things like this, because a lot of former presidents don't really get to meet up that often, except when it's like death or things like, and they were saying a lot of times former friendships are formed because in the 90s, when Bill Clinton and George Bush Sr., when they were rivals against each other, they didn't really particularly care for each other after. But then there was a death, I think one of the kings over in King Jordan of somewhere had... Well, don't give me the wrong impression, baby. Don't do it.
Somebody must have...
They flew on Air Force One to this funeral, and they were able to form a good friendship. And now they work together very well. They worked during the Haiti relief. They also worked during the Hurricane Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
So some people. I think at the end of the day, I think politics. A lot of people make politics personal, like a personal thing. But it doesn't always have to be that way. Mm-hmm. You can agree to disagree.
But I'm just curious. I wonder if they talking about Obamacare, how they talking about the government shutdown.
I think they talk about stuff like that.
I think it maybe, you never know.
Obama might. You're right. You
never know.
Because you never know. Obama may ask George W. Bush for some certain
advice.
But what I love about George W. Bush is that since he left office in 2009, you rarely heard from him. And George W. Bush, which I always respected about him, and I even thought that this was a good way of doing things. He even said this when he was president. He always said that he didn't agree that former presidents should criticize current presidents. And he didn't like it when former presidents criticized him, and he said that he would never criticize his successors because he just felt as though that wasn't the way to go. At least not in public anyway. Now, he probably criticizes Obama in private, but then that's in private. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure Kevin talks about me real bad in private.
Live.
But you don't hear about it in public, and that's how it should be. So, yeah, I guess. What did Art want?
Oh, no. We were talking about a trip.
Where are y'all going?
Don't worry about it.
Oh. Whoa!
It's not even like that.
Okay, so where y'all going?
It's not nowhere.
Where do y'all want to go?
I'm talking about later.
Okay. No, I'm not trying to. I just want to know.
I don't want to give you the wrong impression.
Okay, that's cute.
Okay. So, yeah, rest in peace to Nelson Mandela. And I think they're going to be showing his memorial at 4 o'clock in the morning. I know it's supposed to snow, but
not in South Africa.
No, I'm just talking about here. You know, John, these girls get excited over a little bit of snow, like, but it was bad yesterday because they was talking about, it's going to snow, and then it's going to rain.
Yeah, but that was snow. That was pure
okay?
snow.
And it stayed out there.
Because I got to church, and it wasn't doing anything when I got to church.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, you know I'm a trustee now. Yeah. So after we got that money, we had to go and count it. But on our way to go count it, snow was coming down. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Then by the end of service, it was like, whoa.
It was really bad.
So, you know, it was bad. You know, we had to help all the mothers, the church mothers, because, you know, our mothers are old.
Did y'all get them a ride home?
Well, a lot of them had rides home.
Oh, okay.
Had ride homes, but I mean, just to get them out the building.
Ooh.
You know?
They probably want to try and go.
I told Mother Hinton, watch it now. I'm stepping my foot. I got my new shoes on.
Okay, also on these notes, I got to talk about the Scorpion Show shirts, okay? We are getting rid of those designs, and we are getting, it is time. And we are getting some new designs coming at the end of the year. So, you know, instead of paying $19.99 for the shirts are now $14.99, okay? That is a $5 difference, and I know you guys love to sell.
Okay.
So, take advantage of this now because y'all know once some new shirts in, they're not gonna be $14.99.
Okay.
All right. So come on over to the scorpionshow.spreadshirt.com and get your shirts because December 31st they are gone. Okay. And we also have for the plus size people, I did take the shirts down because to me they are a little bit too much, and that's not really a deal for y'all. So. You know, I took them off, and I'm sorry if you feel offended by me doing that, because I know you want a shirt too. But you'll just wait until next year and you'll have them. I got rid of all those long sleeve shirts because nobody was buying them. We do have hoodies, and we have cases for your phone. I'm going to get me a case for my phone of Mikkel and I.
I need a case for mine.
Oh, clearly. Clearly so.
I'm waiting to get my new phone. Are we gonna have iPhone 5s cases?
Yeah, we had them. We already sell them. We sell iPhones.
Well, see, I don't have an
Androids.
iPhone 5, so that's why I don't know.
we got every phone we have a case for, if you want to get that. And I'm also working on the getting the iPad cases. And if you would like, because honestly, I love to edit, but I hate finding pictures and posting them on the screen. If anybody out there that's good with making designs, please let me know something that say like the Scorpion Show. I want like 5 different backgrounds because I don't want them to all be the same. And we could keep it, just get a new background with just us and stop popping up all these pictures. That is time consuming. Y'all don't understand. Then you gotta stretch it, make sure it look right, make sure it fit. I'm tired of doing all of that. So
aren't you never mind. Because I was gonna
what?
It was gonna be inappropriate what I was about to say.
Jeez, don't try me on my time.
I'm just
So
I was stretching part.
If you are good at making pictures, if you're good at making designs, please contact me. Email me at thescorpion@thescorpionshow.com.
Excuse me, you still didn't tell me about you buying me something to eat.
Oh yeah, see.
Yeah.
See, Mikkel, I asked Mikkel to help me.
He would say to me, what are you doing after this? That's when people say, what are you doing after this? That means because they want you to do either one or two things, okay? They either want you to give them some money or they want you to take them somewhere. And I know he wasn't going to actually give them no money, okay?
Especially after we just got paid. Bitch.
So he clearly needed me to take him somewhere. So, I'll take you as long as you feed me.
So he want me to, I'm asking him to help me, but he'll help me if I help him.
Help you? No, you ain't say help. You just said take.
That means, help me. Help me go somewhere.
Oh, I was about to say, because I'm not in the lifting mood. Okay? Don't ask me to lift nothing for you, because I'm not lifting. All right?
Yeah. So
I'm like Miss Lawrence on last night's episode. Oh, too heavy.
Yeah.
Or was that last night's episode? No, that was last week's episode.
Yes.
When he was helping Kenya move in.
So all you graphic designers, please contact me. Before we get into the housewives, because that's going to be the last subject. So I want to give a shout out to Beyonce, because Beyonce is about to end her
Pro tour.
Yeah, what's it called? Mrs. Carter.
Mm-hmm.
She's about to end the Mrs. Carter tour. It ends in New York on the 28th. Before Christmas. It ends on the 23rd, so she got a couple more
I was
shows
supposed to go in New York, but I may not be able to go.
Oh, why not?
Because of this whole situation with the job and everything.
Excuse you. That is the Queen Mother. What Oprah call her?
The Empress of the universe.
Okay, so you better start this job.
I know.
You know.
But I mean,
a chick, Beyonce ain't paying you now.
No, she's not. Okay.
At least last time I checked. Okay.
And you know, her and I go way back. It's not like I haven't met her.
You know, but I'm always available to take your spot on the 19th. Ooh, that's shade.
No, because I was invited, so I don't know if they're going to allow you to take my spot.
Okay.
You of all people.
Especially me.
Okay. They'll say, are you coming with them? No. We'll have to let you.
I'm like,
we'll get back to you.
We can pass things over the holidays, But yeah, I haven't got my Life Is But a Dream DVD, but I do want it because I do want to see the Revel concert because that's the only concert I've never seen from Beyonce. So I definitely want to see that. And Beyonce, somebody leaked a grown woman snippet or whatever. Yes, it gave me a little bit of Rude Boy, but I just liked it. First of all, the best part of the whole clip, besides the baby, was Beyonce and Miss Tina.
Oh, bitch!
Bitch! When they sitting there. Okay.
Yeah!
It looked like a House Darion shoot.
Bitch!
But
and Beyonce was sitting on that floor and Tina was sitting there perched like, bitch.
Is that the first time she was ever in a video, I think? So I think that was cute. And little baby trying to kiss her or whatever, that was cute. But I just...
You see the clip with Kelly dancing?
Kelly rolling in the tail.
The clip that I have is Kelly's in there, and then they have the clip. I didn't see the baby, so you must have a different clip. But I didn't see the baby. But the clip that I have is with Kelly. I'm dancing. Now I have to remember who sent me the damn clip.
Look, Beyonce, she's coming out with new music in 2014. One of the heads of Columbia Records was doing an interview with hitsdailydouble.com, and he was just letting them know who got music coming out, who's doing this, who's doing that. And when it came to the topic of Beyonce, he was like, yeah, she'll be out at some point in 2014. See? Oh yeah, that's cute. But when the album, okay, Kelly. Where Michelle? Beyonce be trying it when it comes to Kelly.
Michelle was working.
So,
you try.
You try. So
then Michelle gonna call you. Hello.
I'm like, I ain't mean nothing by B. Dang. I met Michelle.
Okay.
So yeah, he said that she got new music coming out at some point in 2014, but when it comes out, it's going to be amazing. So I'm excited for Beyonce. I really am. I'm disappointed that she got the girls together this year because the Mrs. Carter album's supposed to come out way earlier this year.
Mrs. Carter album.
Yeah, because you know Beyonce was calling the album Mrs. Carter. I don't know if she's still gonna call it Mrs. Carter, but whatever it is, I'm anticipating.
Call it Mrs. Carter.
I'm anticipating a new Beyonce album because it is time. Now, she let all of y'all girls get y'all lives this year, okay?
The last Beyonce album came out in 11.
Yes, 2011.
Which really wasn't that long ago.
That was 3 years ago.
2. This is 13.
14 is next year.
Okay, but we're still in 13. Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
Look,
don't rush it.
Hey.
Okay?
Well, clearly Beyonce's not bothered.
No,
I mean, after she watched Soul Train Away, she said I could go a couple more months after this show, okay? She said I could go a couple more months, make the girls weep. Now, if somebody would have came out
y'all didn't catch that shade.
If somebody would have came out
y'all didn't catch that shade.
If somebody would have came out there and
blew it away,
okay, and still had the girls talking,
okay,
then it would have been time to
but she watched that show and said, girl.
Blue Ivy, come here, let me do your hair.
Because she probably was playing Blue Ivy, see him watching it like, wait, what? Is that?
Oh no! You know what? Woo! Okay. I can't and I won't. But I want to give a congratulations to
Kevin is shady. And y'all say I'm shady. I didn't say that. He said it.
Okay. I want to give a congratulations to all the nominees.
He won't be getting a Christmas card this year.
I wasn't planning on getting a Christmas card.
Oh, bitch.
Okay. So I want to give a shout out to all the 2014 nominees for the 56th Annual Grammy Awards. The nominations were announced this weekend.
Were there any surprises or upsets?
Yes, because, yes, I'm very surprised that Justin Timberlake nor Bruno Mars get nominated for Album of the Year. And I was really, really expecting them. Like, bitch, I didn't even know Sarah Bareilles was back out. And she's nominated for Album of the Year for The Blessed Unrest. And I'm going to get that. Because I like me some Sarah Bareilles. Love Song was my song back in whatever year that came out. And I always wonder what happened to her. And then every time I hear that commercial, I never knew that was her. But I always found myself singing them. And they'd be like, honestly, I'm like, okay, but I didn't know that was her. And this other girl named Lorde, she's nominated for Album of the Year. Now, I was like, who the fuck is Lorde? Because, and then some of y'all was like, you never heard of her? She had the #1 song for 9 weeks. Hello, I don't listen to the radio. So all I know is what y'all send me. When y'all told me Lana Del Rey, I was like, okay, I'm going to get into her. Lana Del Rey is a bitch I don't listen to when I clean up my room. And she just...
Well, you must don't listen to her often.
Who, Lana Del Rey?
Yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker tried it, but I know her motherfucking music. Okay?
You must don't listen to her often.
You know, I like Lana Del Rey, and I was surprised that she wasn't up in like in any other major categories because they always like to sneak people in there, but that's what they did with Lorde. With Royals, Justin Timberlake, he's nominated for R&B song with Push Your Lover Girl. And you also got Tamar in there, and I'm really,
Tamar
really,
was nominated for Grammy.
She's nominated for 3, and I'm really, really happy for her.
Which 3?
Huh?
Which 3?
Best R&B album, was the best urban R&B album, because you know they got 2 different ones.
These are her first time ever being nominated for a Grammy,
yes,
right?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes,
that's great for her.
Best urban R&B album, best R&B song, and best R&B performance. Now there was no way Love and War is not going to be nominated for Grammys, and I do hope that they win. Just because I know personally, I know how much she has wanted this, so I'm really, really happy for her. And some people, you know, I guess they want me to just not like her and stuff, but no, that's not the case.
Right.
So I'm really, really happy for her with these Grammys, and I really hope that she does win, except for the best R&B
And you
song.
can't deny the fact that her album is a really good album.
Yes, but only reason why I want the R&B song, don't want her to win R&B song, I want Fantasia to win that because...
What was Fantasia nominated for?
She was nominated for 3 also,
but R&B song?
Without Me with Kelly Rowland and Missy.
Oh.
And the reason why I want that song to win is because, when I get my little crazy ideas, I was like, Kelly Rowland, I was like, Missy, you need to work with Kelly Rowland on something. Like, y'all need to work together. Then Missy was like, yeah, well, Kelly's my girl. We go back since Destiny's Child. So then Kelly Rowland hops in the conversation. Bitch, what time and what studio? So
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait. What conversation was this?
On Twitter.
Oh, I thought you meant in the text conversation.
Oh, no.
I'm saying, y'all was texting like that?
Bitch, I ain't got Missy number. I wish I did. But, they was going off on Twitter. And then, earlier this year we found out that Kelly Rowland, Missy, and Fantasia was on a song together. So, there's no way. I don't want to say I did it, but I feel like I had a part in that magic. So that's why that's why I really want them to win. That's all. And then
I feel like I have a part in Blue Ivy's birth, but I mean, you don't hear me brag about it.
But you ain't got nothing in that.
Go.
So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with even Faith Evans and the R&B Divas got nominated.
What was they nominated for? Oh, that's
Best R&B album.
What song?
The whole album. Remember that whole group album that they did? Is nominated for Best R&B album, but of course Faith's name is under Faith's name, and I think it should.
Faith's name is under Faith's name.
The album is nominated under Faith's name. It just says R&B Divas Faith Evans. It doesn't say
each one of the ladies.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of wrong. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure it had a bunch of legal stuff to go behind it. But
who was on that show? Nikki Gilbert, right?
Yeah, Nikki Gilbert.
Yeah, Nikki Gilbert. She probably held everything up.
Faith and Selena Johnson. So their whole project is nominated for R&B album. TGT, I knew they was going to get nominated. TGT album's 3 Kings. Let me tell y'all, they might be begging and shit, But they fucking did
Who's
their album.
TG what?
TGT, Tyrese, Genuine, and Tank.
But Genuine's not with them no more.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but they made a great album. And I'm surprised they was performing on Soul Train Awards. They fucking did a great album. Like, Genuine been fucking up a lot. Remember he was all high and one of the
like, that's why first of all, don't nobody got time for you to be coming to no performance high.
Yeah. And some people, you know, K. Michelle was mad at the Grammys because she didn't get nominated. But I remember when I listened to her album, I told y'all, oh, K. Michelle ain't trying to win no Grammy. Because it's too vulgar for what she's singing. Like, I'ma fuck you, how I'm trying to pay bills. You gonna nominate that for R&B album? No. And there's no shade to K. Michelle. K. Michelle was a little bit too real on her shit. Like, Keisha Cole, see, they'll always be compared because they both can go crazy at the mouth. They both don't take bullshit from nobody. But Keisha Cole, she's learning how to be a little classy with her stuff. So, but Keisha Cole didn't get nominated. Alicia Keys,
she didn't.
No.
Well, no, of course not. After she done bashed Beyonce.
No.
You don't. What?
That's why I don't really feel.
Grammys. You don't do that.
And I'm sorry if I'm. And you know, I know you're probably mad.
She's sick, girl.
Beyonce like, y'all nominate her, I'm never performing again.
And they said, oh, we can't take that chance. Beyonce, Keisha Cole. Oh, we can not take that chance.
So I feel bad for Keisha, but I don't feel that bad. K. Michelle, girl, just come back harder next year. I wish that when people are not nominated, that they don't go off on the Grammys.
Right.
Like,
because they'll look stupid once they are nominated.
Mm-hmm. And who else got nominated that I'm surprised about? No, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, I'm really not surprised, but I'm happy for them because they don't have no major label. They have their own label. And they had the first #1 song in over 20 years from an independent label or somebody running their own label, and they got 7 Grammy nominations, and they're going up against Kanye West and Jay-Z. Oh my God, like that is going to be crazy.
Is that the white guy?
Yeah, they both white.
The one who had the gay song.
Yeah, Same Lovin' and Thrift Shop, and I like.
That's the one that came out where had Jennifer Hudson sing with them at the VMAs, right?
Mm-hmm. Pink got nominated for Just a Little Reason, or Give Me a Reason, or one of them damn songs. Pink got nominated. Congratulations to her. RHOA got nominated. I'm not surprised that RHOA got nominated because I just love RHOA. RHOA, remember it was Katy versus Gaga, but Katy Perry had the better song, and then it was like Katy Perry's song was sounding like Sarah Bareilles' song, and Sarah Bareilles was like, don't come at Katy Perry like that because we're friends, and you know, somebody was like,
and it does sound like my song, but still don't come at her because she was in the studio with me when I recorded my song, so she got the little idea.
And Dr. Luke was like, bitch, we've been recording this song a long time ago. You know how people get when the song sounded like,
I got the eye of the tiger. The song.
I wish she stopped performing it because her performance of the song is DEAD, dead. It's
dead
like,
from the neck
down. Go off, y'all.
Okay.
All right. It's like she's so boring when she performs it. The video was boring.
Yeah, the video she could have done.
The VMAs was boring. She performed on the Grammy nomination special. She was boring.
The best videos I've seen of that song was when Good Morning America was doing their high school challenge.
What they had
a few months ago, they had to pick the best high school to perform that song.
Oh wow!
And every morning they would show a different high school around the country, like performing that song, and the winner would have Katy Perry actually come to their school and perform.
Okay.
That was the best videos I've seen, and she wasn't even in it. So yeah, Katy Perry, you sucked on the video.
And Jay-Z got nominated for 9 Grammys.
Wow.
Like, I'm not even surprised when it comes to Jay-Z. No. Rihanna got nominated for Best Urban R&B Album, and she's up against. Let me see. She's up.
Jay-Z's nominated for 9 Grammys. He better take at least 2 home.
Yeah, Rihanna's up against Mac Wild, Salam Remy, who's the producer, Fantasia, and Tamar. Now, I'm surprised that Mac Wild's got nominated because, I mean, I've heard about him, but I didn't think he was going to get nominated for no Grammy. I thought that Kelly Rowland would get nominated for a Grammy, but I am really disappointed with how Kelly Rowland and Sierra on how they treated their projects this year. Now, I did my little tweeting and stuff the other day, but, I just want to say congratulations to all the Grammy nominees. But what I really want to say is that Kelly Rowland, she has to stop resting on that uncomfortable shit. She has to get out there. Y'all know I say it all the time. She has to get out there and make people know that I have a motherfucking good album out. Me saying it, y'all saying it ain't shit until Kelly Rowland gets out there and start proving it. She could have been on the Soul Train Awards performing. She could have been on this damn Grammy nomination special thing performing. But, you know, she really had no really big hits this year. But she could do so much. And I'm tired of seeing her tweet about this damn workout DVD. Stop tweeting about a workout DVD and let these girls know that you have an album out. And where's your videos? Like, I don't understand that. And then Sierra too.
Dirty Laundry was the last video, right?
Yes, and that video was tired. Like, it was just tired because Kelly Rowland really didn't want to talk about what happened, and you already know who we got. So she didn't talk about that, and the video was just blah. And then, like, you got all of those good songs on your album. Sierra got a lot of great songs on her album. Do you know how long it took Sierra to get people to start caring about her again?
Again.
And again, mind you.
Again.
And then she fucking, girl, I'm on the island somewhere. I'm here and I'm there and oh my ring and who cares?
I have a new hairstyle and
Where is the music?
Beyonce.
¿Dónde está la música?
¿Qué pasa? Yeah. Well, you know, people like Sierra, I just feel as though she doesn't care anymore.
Oh my God, and Fantasia, she ain't really pushed this album, but that bitch got nominated. Her label said, "Oh, we're gonna give her these fucking Grammys." Okay.
Okay.
All
right. If Jennifer can do it, she can do it.
Yes. Fantasia got a Grammy. She won the last Grammy for Best R&B album. Best R&B song for Bittersweet, and she deserved that damn Grammy. But I just want Fantasia out more. Like, I wanted Fantasia to go on tour because I wanted to see her, and she's not on tour. I know she's on Broadway, and I'm hoping she's doing her shows. You know, last time she was on Broadway with Oprah, she was skipping those shows.
And she did a very bad thing with Oprah, because when they honored Oprah at the Kennedy Center Honors, they replaced Fantasia on that "I'm Here" song and put Jennifer Hudson to perform for her.
Wait a minute! Oh my God! Wait, Jennifer Hudson performed "I'm Here"?
Yes. Oprah was honored at the Kennedy Center Honors back in 2009.
Know that.
Instead of them inviting Fantasia to honor Oprah with that song, it was Jennifer Hudson who sang. I mean, Jennifer Hudson did a good job. But don't nobody sing it like Fantasia.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. And I'm not that big of a Jennifer Hudson fan. You know, I think she has a great voice, but I mean, her voice doesn't really do that much for me. I don't think there's any control in her voice. But that song, she did a really good job. But Fantasia, that is your song. Yeah. And you would have got on that stage and killed it. But see, you fucked up with Oprah. You don't have have Oprah hire you on her shit, and then you turn around and stop coming. You don't do that. You don't take no senior citizens' money and do nothing with it. You don't do that.
And Fantasia had churches and
Fantasia had church people come. First of all, when you got church people coming to your show, busloads of church people, then you know, okay? Because I hit the jackpot when I'm throwing these bus trips to these casinos. Because, okay, I just gave one the other day. And let me tell you something, all these older people that be on that bus, I'm like, yeah, because you know, older people, they love casinos, okay?
I'm surprised my mom wasn't on that bus.
Well, she'll be on it because I'm giving one in New York in April, okay?
All right. She'll go to that.
What? Okay, I will make my coins in April too.
I know that's right.
Fantasia, you right.
Throw them trips.
Okay?
I know that's right.
I gave 4 in 2013 alone, okay?
I was waiting for a bus trip to go to,
And then the one in New York is it's a brand new casino they just opened up in Queens. Okay, bitch, what? Fantasia,
it's just the casino trip.
No, I'm gonna do shopping too. Do shopping and casino, okay? You know, make my coins. Fantasia, you really effed up with Oprah. Oprah said, "Oh no, she won't be honoring me."
All right. So, and wait a minute, they just did a taping for Kennedy Center Honors too.
Yeah, with the new ones.
So I think you should get on the campaign to get your girl nominated for next year.
I am, because now on their website they have where you can request who you think should be honored. This is the first time they've doing that on their website, and sure enough, I will nominate Patti LaBelle because it's long.
And y'all all need to nominate Patti LaBelle.
Long overdue.
So yeah. So congratulations to all the Grammy nominees.
Did they not? They didn't say who's performing yet.
No. But you know, like all the people that's nominated album of the year should be performing. So that's going to be good. You got Pink, you got Sarah Bareilles, you got Justin Timberlake because I know he's going to perform. Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars, you better perform at the Grammys and then follow that up with the Super Bowl because you're doing the halftime show. Bitch, get your coins.
He's the halftime performer this year?
They nominated. I mean, they announced that back in September.
Oh, right.
And I was surprised because I thought they would have got Gaga to do it.
All right, right after Beyonce.
Yeah, because that's a hard act to follow.
Okay? That bitch came out there on the stage with her face. The stage was her face. Okay. And then the hair was below. What? Bitch, and then not only that, but she came out there a few weeks earlier and said, bitch, since y'all want to see how lip sync at the inauguration, I'm going to sing live at the Super Bowl. Watch and see. Don't believe me? Watch and see. And she did it too. And then brought Kelly and Michelle out there and turned their mics down. But that's all right.
You said it, Iris. Wait, before we get into the Housewives, right? I just want to give a shout out to Derrick J. Like, I've met Derrick J a couple of times. He's always been nice and everything. And I watch his show Fashion Queens on Bravo. But I do want to say that I feel like sometimes on his show that I think they come down on him too much if he don't like one of the designs or something. And, you know, I'm not saying Derrick J fight back, but don't let them downgrade your damn opinion on that show. Like,
but with him and Lawrence and
Miss Bevy.
Really?
Yeah, like that. If he don't, yeah, I know you don't watch, but you know, I just be feeling sorry for him sometimes when I watch. It feel like
he needs a backbone.
Yeah, it just because they come like they just come down on him too much to me, and I want him to at least fight back and not go with their fucking opinion. Like, yeah, all right, well, it's right. No, bitch, it ain't right. If you think it's wrong or if you think it's fucking ratchet, then bitch say it's ratchet. And just like how you got Bevy together. Oh, I thought this was my turn to talk. Oh, yes, bitch.
Yes.
But he ain't saying it like, he said it nicely. No, bitch, you got to be stern with these girls on this shit.
No, he got to do what Barbara Walters used to do in The View. Barbara Walters used to get the girls together old school style in The View. Whenever the girls, you know, Barbara would sit there with her hands folded and let them talk. Mm-hmm. When it was Barbara's time to talk and Barbara would start talking, and one of them would cut in while she was talking, especially Sherry, particularly Sherry. Barbara would always throw that hand up like this and say, da-da-da-da-da, she'd be talking, da-da-da-da, and Sherry would say something, Barbara would say, excuse me. That's all she would say, excuse me. And they would, no, bitch, right. I'm still talking. Don't fuck with the boss. Don't fuck the Frodo. First of all, I signed your check, okay? Me, Disney, and ABC. We signed your check.
And it's Bill on the good day, okay?
So don't you fuck with me, okay?
Yeah, I like this show. Where's my chapstick?
So that's what Derrick J needs to do. He needs to pull that Barbara Walters out on them and say, excuse me, Bevy.
Get their asses together. But
Bev.
But Derrick J came under fire last night.
Why?
Because you know what? Y'all B-stands, y'all need to get it together. Just everybody is not going to love Beyonce, okay? He said that he's not. They was talking about something about Beyonce, and they was on vacation. He just like, you know, I'm not really a fan of Beyonce because they was talking about the pictures that she posted and how good she looked, and you know, here we go. I'm not a fan of Beyonce's music or whatever. It's fine that he's not a fan of Beyonce music. Just because he's not a fan of Beyonce music don't mean that you have to be immature and go out there and tweet his home address and his phone number, and people was calling him, threatening him and everything. I don't like that kind of shit, and that's not good, and y'all making Beyonce look bad by y'all going out and doing this. Yes, it's okay to show that you were part of the hive and everything, but when you attack like that, that's fucking personal. And then you posted his address on Twitter. I hope that he saves your names and sued every last one of y'all that retweeted it and put his shit out there. That's not cool at all. Yeah, I'm not with that. And y'all got to control yourselves. If it's not the Beehive, it's the Believers. If it's not the Believers, it's Gaga stands. Everybody needs to understand that respect is due to everybody. And just because somebody else don't like the type of music, oh well, so fucking what? Right.
I just said I wasn't a particular fan of Jennifer Hudson. Yeah. I wonder what her fans group is.
They go. I don't know.
The Huds.
The Huds.
Loud. That's the name of her group. Loud.
Loud.
Because she sings loud.
You know, I just don't agree with that. And y'all kids need to grow up. Because it ain't nothing but kids.
That's what I'm going to say. It ain't nothing but kids.
It's time to grow up.
You beating a hollow drum because they...
Because I know Beyonce is not cheering the fact that y'all doing that.
No, especially when you're tweeting somebody's address and phone number. Like, for what? Like... First of all, somebody tweeted something. First of all, when Spike Lee did that when he thought that it was George Zimmerman's airdress, and it turned out to be an elderly couple, and people actually went to the home and started vandalizing the home. I was so happy that elderly couple sued Spike Lee, because you don't do stuff like that. You just don't. And then Spike Lee said, he had to settle out of court for that, which you should have. What you should have, and you should have paid those people. You don't do stuff like that. It's not right. No matter what the situation is with George Zimmerman, you don't turn around and tweet his address. First of all, there's crazy people out there, and you tweeting his address, you're not even stopping to think about who may be in his house. If that was his address. You don't know what innocent person could have been in that house. Everybody who is associated with George Zimmerman is not guilty. George Zimmerman is the guilty one. Not his mother, not his father, not his brother. They're his supporters, of course. They're going to support him. But they're not guilty of a crime. He's the only person that's guilty of a crime. And you tweeting his address is not cool. Just like those people tweeting and posting Derek J's address and phone number, that is not cool. I don't partake in stuff like that.
You better not.
One of my friends texted me one day and said, well, how do you not get mad when you see people? I said, because I know Beyonce, and I know that Beyonce is great, and I don't need to go out there and argue with these people anymore. And I certainly don't need to go and start cussing somebody out and saying all this bad stuff about them simply because I like Beyonce and they don't. Let it be.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Beyonce's going to get up on that stage and say, oh. So
all
yeah,
the
that whole, all the way to the back. All the way to the back.
I think the best thing is when you don't like somebody or somebody don't like you, I think the best thing to do is ignore what they say about you and just prove it to them why you're the best.
And I'm always shocked when people tell me that so-and-so didn't like you. Really? I had no idea. I don't think this.
Especially when you don't know the person.
Right. Like,
then you end up liking them because you prejudge them about what they said on the show.
Right.
And I hear that from a lot of people about you. And then when they meet you, oh my God, he's not even as bad as he look on camera. You got to get to know people before you judge them. How can you say you hate somebody and you don't even know them?
Right.
Oh God.
That's what we call narrow-minded people. Their minds are very narrow.
Mikel is a really nice person. He's not even like on camera. And I'm like, I know. Yeah. She still got shit face. But I know.
I met some really cool people in Maryland this weekend.
Really?
I met this one guy at H&M. His girlfriend is a fan of the show, but he was telling me how his girlfriend makes him watch the show, and he had just come back from, I think it was either Afghanistan or Iraq.
You got a lot
and
of
he was just like, I was in the mall with my friend, and the guy, we were at H&M, and he was like, yo, and I'm like, at first, you know how I'm still on this trip where I forget that we are on a popular YouTube show. I forget sometimes. So when the guy was saying, yo, I'm thinking like, okay, did I sleep with his boyfriend?
Right.
Well, where do I know him? I don't know this guy. So wait a minute, did I give him a fake number one day? Like, everything's running through my mind. And he's like, yo, aren't you on YouTube? And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Yes! Yes! Because sometimes you got that, that ain't me. You know?
I can't do that no more.
What?
I can't act like it's not me.
I still do it sometimes. It is so...
Especially if it's a gay night and they know I'm in a bar.
It's fine.
They know
I still do it sometimes. The last time I did it was when I was in ShopRite, the supermarket, and this lady came up to me and she was like, and I was like, people tell me all the time that I look like him. And she was like, oh my God, you look just like him. I was like, yeah.
Y'all need to get into the voice. You mean to tell me you still can't catch me?
No. Well, no, because I put on my...
Get your life.
And she was like, you look just like him. And she was like, you got it. And I said, Miss, everybody tell me that all the time. I gotta go on there and see this show. She's like, yeah. She's like, you look just like him. She was like, they are so funny. I think I told you about this. And she was like, they're gay.
Ooh.
And I told you, and I was like, are they?
She said, I am too.
I was like, are they? They are. Wow, I really gotta go see it. It's just... People out there are really a trip.
If y'all see us in public, y'all better just claim it and just know. By the way, you know, now that if y'all see somebody with a full beard now, it's not me. Because it's gone.
Well, I notice a lot for me. I was telling some of my friends, I notice a lot for me. If I'm downtown somewhere in public and I just happen not to have on a hat, a lot of people don't recognize me. They only recognize me because they're used to me with a hat. So if they don't see me with a hat, some people will walk right past me and then when they see you with a hat, they're like, oh my God. I met this really nice lady in Bottom Dollar too Friday night. Really nice lady, and she came to me and she was like, oh my God, my friend, she said her friend, I think she said she works around here. I think she said she works around here. And she said that her friend, she was in Bottom Dollar with her friend, and her friend had came over to her and was like, Mikkel was in the store. And she was like, she didn't believe it, so she actually left to go find me in the store. Wow. And she found me, and when she was like, you know, she was excited, whatever the case may be, and she was like, I'm one of your older viewers. She was like, I'm one of the 40 and over viewers.
Okay.
The third. And she looked good too, and I was like, well, you're not old, you know, and she looked really good. And she was telling me that she has the people at her job watching and everything, and she was really nice. It was nice. At that very moment, I was looking for waters, so I didn't expect somebody. At first, I'm thinking she was going to be somebody helping me look for waters, because that's what I really needed, like help, trying to figure out to price these waters. And then I found out.
Why you didn't go to the Dollar Tree?
Well, no. Let me tell you something. I bought 4 cases of waters from Bottom Dollar for $6.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I was like,
okay,
yes.
That's where we're going for the Scorpion show.
Okay.
Next year.
I was like, yes. But the reason why I was in front of the waters, but they had the little miniature waters and they had the big waters. And I thought maybe there was a price difference. So that's what I was looking for, the price, but there was no price on the thing. So when she came over to me, I'm thinking she was somebody who worked here. So I'm like saying to myself, please let her be somebody who works here. But she's not. She's a fan of the show. And I'm like, oh my God, I need somebody who works here. But yes.
Shout out to our fans, you know. Because I know y'all see me in the bus. Don't be tweeting about you see me in the bus and don't speak. Well, other than be like, yeah, I watch you. I was like, oh, how you doing? Because I was on my way first Friday. I was on activity and stuff. And she like, I watch your show and everything, and I like it. I'm like, that's good, you know, in conversation. You know, I was trying to get into my little drink. Okay? So, yeah.
On the bus? You was drinking on the bus?
You damn right. They don't know what's in that damn cup or bottle. You know, you gotta turn up before you get there because they charge like $10 a damn drink. So when you go to your own thing, it's free.
Shout out to my friend Reggie. We went to the casino in Maryland.
Did you win money?
$40. My aunt Jackie won $400 and something.
I know that's right.
Okay. She said, "Oh, I'm not here to shop. I'm here for the casino." And won. I said, "Okay, I know that's right." But my friend Reggie brought me and my friend. He brought us shots, and we took shots at the bar at the casino. And he was saying that the drink was watered down.
It is.
I didn't taste it watered down. It just tastes strong to me. And I was like, well, Reggie, I don't drink, so I don't know the difference between a watered down drink and a not watered down drink. They all taste nasty.
How did you feel after you drank it?
I didn't feel no type of way. I got up and walked away.
And you was all right?
I felt really good. You know why? Because I didn't have to pay for it.
Mm. But you wasn't tipsy or nothing?
No, it was just a shot.
Yeah, it wasn't alcohol in it. Excuse me, the casino watered down that stuff.
Yeah, that's my friend Reggie was like, this is not, he was like, this is watered down. I was like, well, he's fine with me.
So let's get into the house where I feel my stomach cutting up. So.
Like, to go to the bathroom?
Yes. Well, you can wait for me before we leave. Yes, it's doing shows.
Wait, I'm trying to figure. Okay, no, go ahead.
So, okay, at least before, if I can let me hip hop channel, I don't watch that. So,
but I do watch Black Ink Crew, so we're not gonna miss that. I'm not gonna miss that.
I know you're not. They come on at 9. You'll be fine. We'll be back way before 9 o'clock. Excuse me 1 second. What Amber? What do she want? She gonna say, hey, tell them they ain't got the phone.
Tell them to hang up the phone. It's off the hook.
Why are you calling here?
Because the phone is off the hook and Kendra already know why I'm calling.
Well, we do, but why are you calling here? Who are you trying to call?
Tired.
And tell her what?
Tell her to hang up the phone and tell her to get on the phone. I'm trying to call her.
Where are you at?
Come get her. I'm coming from work.
You can come and get her. Whose car are you driving? Because you don't drive.
Don't worry about it. And tell her to hang up the phone so I can call my child.
Bye. Who's that walking up the steps? Oh, your mom said hang up the phone because she's trying to call you so she could. Don't make that face at me.
The phone is hung up.
No, it's not hung up because she just called us.
Go hang up the phone so she can call you.
Don't call me here. that? Oh.
Woo!
Wait. you turned it off before I could see it.
Okay, because I want you to see it.
Who was that from?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know.
I won't forget. I won't forget to ask you about that one.
Okay. I'll tell you in the car. So yeah, so the Real Housewives of Atlanta came on last night. Kenya is upset, because her mother abandoned her and everything, and she don't want to be that kind of mother. And her aunt was basically just telling that girl the truth. I love that scene. It was real cute, and I think Kenya need to talk to her aunt more often so she can knock some sense into her all the time, because Kenya clearly needs it.
Okay.
Nene, I'm gonna need you to get yourself some business, because I am bored with you this season. Like, can you at least fight with Greg about something? Like, Nene is boring. Like, that whole scene with, Portia is in the hospital. Bitch, you want to tell that Portia's in the hospital after everybody gets there? Like it was an afterthought to say, and then it was so staged when you call her sister. I know stuff is staged, but come on, let's not make it look staged. Okay, I really didn't care for them meeting up and doing a little dance thing or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Y'all just filling up time. Y'all filling up my time. Phaedra and Apollo, y'all still fighting about a text message from last year? It's more stuff to fight about. Like, I was living for how Apollo was getting on, man, and stuff, when you was doing the photo shoots and everything. Y'all need to fight more often, but not about no fucking text message that happened last year. It's more stuff that he could be complaining about.
They need to be fighting about who wears the panties in the relationship.
Yes, and where we going to do it and stuff. Like,
that's
talking about Billy in the bathroom. Oh, God. So,
Oh, my God.
What else? Portia, I'm already over you.
I started out doing it in the bathroom once.
What?
In the shower. But it didn't work too well. It didn't work out the way I planned, but it was fun anyway.
You ever tried doing the shower and did knock down the damn shower curtain?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we didn't go that
I
far.
hope that person that knows, you know what? I hope they're not watching. Hey, if you are. But,
I don't particularly care about doing it in the shower though. It doesn't. I don't get my kick. I mean,
it's no. See,
I think it's the whole. I don't know. Being wet
being nasty.
and just
not
really having to clean up afterwards.
No. See, look. Okay, you could cut up, get in the shower, cut up again.
I have.
Get out the shower, then cut up, and then get back in the shower.
In the shower.
You was such a lady.
That was fun.
Yes. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying. Shout out to our over 18 crowd.
Shout out to the person that. Shout out to the next person that I'm in a relationship with, because we gonna have some fun, okay? Because I ain't had it in a long time. Woo! I am ready. This train is ready to leave the station. Woo!
Good night. Good fucking night.
Oh boy, this is so much.
What else happened on them?
Long time.
See, you know what? Without throwing anybody under the bus, people these days, when it comes to having sex,
Wait, who's throwing who under the bus?
I'm not throwing nobody. Girls, they, especially when you deal with the girls, they cut up, right? But don't say that it's sex. So they be like, well, when I say sex, I mean, that's sex.
Are you
But
talking
if you still,
are you applying?
do you feel guilty?
No, I'm just saying.
Don't holler if you
You're right.
don't holler.
But I'm just saying.
Because you cut up, you might suck a dick, you might get yours, you might play with the butt or whatever, you might do things and come, and that's not considered sex. To me, that is sex, because those are sexual acts.
Yeah, sexual acts, not sex.
It is sex.
Not sex. Not all the way.
I was just having this conversation the other
Not
day.
all the way.
I'm
talking about all the way. I haven't gone all the way in a very long time.
Okay. Because when I think about, like, I ain't get it in a long time. I'm satisfied if I have a little cut up.
I am too, but I'm saying there comes a time, okay, and then we're gonna get back to housewives because my head is sweating under this hat. There comes a time when cut up starts to get a little boring.
Oh, not with me.
I mean, it gets to the point where you're like, okay, now I want, especially somebody from me, because I am one of those people that I do not want to have sex with somebody that I'm not dating. I just don't. That's just my personal opinion. If you want to, that's fine. If the next person, that's fine. But me and my personal opinion, I don't want to have sex with somebody that I'm not dating. Now, I'll cut up with somebody that I'm not dating. Hey, fine. I'll cut up with you this, that, and the third. But if I'm not dating you, I don't want to have sex because I feel as though sex, for me, that is something that is really, really intimate. And that is something that if I'm going to give my to somebody, I want it to be somebody that I'm dating, not somebody that I'm just screwing and then 2 weeks from now we don't talk to each other. What? No, I don't think so. But like I said, the next person that I date, that I decide to become in a relationship with, that I get in a relationship, whomever that is, we're going to have us some fun, okay? Because this tiger is ready to climb the tree. It's roar. They gonna be like, baby, roar like a tire. I'm like, roar.
So Candy and Miss Phaedra, not Candy and Phaedra. Candy and Miss Joyce
Oh my
and
God.
family.
Miss Joyce and family, no, Miss Joyce and thing one. I mean her aunt.
Child, let me tell y'all. So look, Candy, Candy is engaged now to Ty.
Who I think is a great guy.
He really is. Oh, Ty is over. Ty
Yeah,
is
like,
over.
and he should be.
Well, working about Candy's mother. Well, I can't beat that, but then talk.
I can't talk with my mouth full either. That's why I just slob and then say what I need to say afterwards.
You like that?
You like that? But my favorite thing is, see, this is why I don't like having sex with the lights off.
You can have it
Because
all
when I'm
on.
doing, I like them with them on. Because when I'm doing what I'm doing, I want to be able to look at you.
Child, you can see.
Some people don't like having it. I mean, if we're, sorry,
Y'all better go off into this sex. Go ahead.
if we're having sex at night and the lights are off, then hey. But I don't care if I have sex in the daytime or the nighttime. It don't really matter to me. And if I'm doing it in the daytime, I like to look. And I like to, if I'm doing what I'm doing, I want to be able to look at the person. I want them to look at me.
That's right.
That's why I say it's intimate. It's an intimate thing for me.
It's still intimate whether it's fucking in the...
Not
or,
cut up. Nah, cut up is
cut
not...
up.
No, cut
It's
up
because
is
you're
not
still
intimate.
giving your body to somebody.
No,
You
no,
still
I'm not.
mixing
Not
it
all the
together,
way.
But you still...
I mean, some of y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, it's teasing.
Yeah, it's a tease. It's basically saying, oh, you can't have all of this. You can have some of it. I'll let you kiss it.
Because I can't. Thanks to Bedroom Candy and family. So Miss Joyce is mad about who Candy is marrying, okay? Long story short, they meet up at the wedding dress store. Candy's trying on dresses. Her friend Carmen / assistant is there. And some other guys there, one of the girls. He's there. And then Candy's mom come with the two family members. Soon as Miss Joyce get there, Miss Joyce starts her shit with Carmen. Now, mind you, she waited till Candy wasn't there to start her shit. Then, this is how I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, Carmen didn't do too bad, but if you have a problem with my mother, don't argue and go back and forth with my mother. You come to me and talk to me, because anybody gonna get my mother together is me. I don't need nobody else saying, well, I think you wrong and why you always coming. No, don't you do that. Let me handle that. I know how to talk. But see, Candy is the kind of person where Candy can't talk to her mother in a nice way or a nasty way.
So that's why Carmen got it together.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I agree with what you're saying about the moms. But your mom is not going to stand up to me with her shoe in her hand like she's about to hit me. Mother or no mother, now your mother's crossing the line. Because she goes from being your mom to being a threat to me. Anytime you threaten me, you get up like you getting ready to spring. Just imagine if she would have hit Carmen, then what? So I'm supposed to sit there and wait until you come to get your mom? Oh no, I'm going to hit your mom. If she hits me, I'm going to hit her back. And then I'm going to say, come get your mother. Because you don't do that. Miss Joyce was way out of line. She was not out of line. She was over the line. She was over there in South Africa before President Obama. Okay? Okay? She was up in the morgue with Nelson Mandela fixing him up. That's how out of line she was. First of all, Miss Joyce went in there. First of all, she didn't even speak to Carmen. And I think Carmen spoke. If she did or she didn't, but I thought she did speak. And Miss Joyce didn't say anything back. Miss Joyce just was nasty from the get-go. She was nasty when she started off by saying, oh, I don't want them to marry anyway. And then she was just downright disrespectful when she said she made that accusation of Carmen and Todd messing around with each other. How dare you say something like that? How dare you say something like that? It is so wrong. And then she stood, when Carmen went to defend herself, then she got mad and stood up and, you are somebody's grandmother. And you acting a fool like that? Miss Joyce,
it's not cute at fucking all. Now, I tried to be nice because you was Candy's mom, and I don't want Candy to watch this show, and then she be mad at us because I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm just saying but it's still somebody's mother.
Yeah, she is still somebody's mother.
Miss Joyce, you already overstepped the line once you tried to start fighting. You made yourself look really bad. Not only did you make yourself look bad, but you made Candy look bad, and you made Raleigh look bad. And then for your aunts to sit up there, and for her sisters to sit up there, co-sign and then say, oh, well, I don't want you to marry him neither.
Right.
Miss Joyce is planting seeds in everyone's head about Todd, and all Todd do is just stand there and, try to defend herself and love Candy. First of all, Candy needs to love somebody, and y'all need to step the fuck back and let Candy love who she wants to love. I'm so tired of seeing people not being able to live their lives because they're so worried about what other people got to say. Fuck what other people got to say because you are living your life. If they ain't paying your bill, paying for your clothes, or the roof over your head, they need to sit the fuck back and mind their own motherfucking business. Especially when you taking care of them. It's just so sad to see that Candy wants to cry all the time. Oh, but that's my mother. Yes, Candy, that's your mother, but put your motherfucking feet on by yourself and put your own clothes on and live your life. You don't have to be disrespectful to your mother, but you need to tell her how you feel and tell her how it makes you feel and how it looks bad on Todd. Todd can end up leaving her because she's afraid to stand up to her mother and say, let me love who I want to love.
That's right.
And Miss Joyce, you need to let your daughter do her own shit. Make her own motherfucking decisions,
I don't.
Let her live her life. A lot of parents want to tell their children what they should do and what they shouldn't do. But see, what the parents forget is that they were at that age, at that point too. And it's like, let me learn on my own when I fucking fall. If I can't get up, then I might ask for help. But if I can fall and get the fuck back up, that's a lesson learned. I know not to do it that way no more. And Candy is the type that wants her independence, but she can't get off the motherfucking titty because she's so afraid that she's gonna be able to survive, or I don't want to hurt her.
I don't want her mother.
You're not hurting your mom by telling her to back off and mind her business.
Her mother's hurting her by going around and spreading those false
lies.
lies.
And you worried about what Wendy Williams is saying, and that's why you think that Todd can't be trusted because Wendy Williams said it. Are you fucking saying? Nobody better not go around and say, oh, because the Scorpion Show said it, then I think that you really cheating because the Scorpion Show said it. Fuck that. Everybody, what I say ain't gold, what Wendy say ain't gold. And Miss Joyce, you went off and ran with that. You are looking bad because you're making your daughter look bad on television because she's not standing up to you. And now you making Candy not be the favorite. Because there's no way Nene Leakes is going to let any family member talk about who she can love, who she can't love. Nene is going to get them in a motherfucking place. And Candy, if you could get everybody else together, you should be able to get your mother together in a very respectful way. Nobody should have to get on camera or get on Twitter or get on Facebook and keep telling you about your mom.
Right.
It's not looking good.
Because I know Candy's Twitter probably went blew up.
Blowing up. And she keeps saying she don't care. Let me tell you, when people say they don't care, they do fucking
care. And you should care, sweetheart, because there's no way on earth.
Yes, she don't.
No way on God's green earth, my mother or my father will ever tell me who I can be with, okay? What?
Like you got to live your life for you. And Miss Joyce, is you fighting everybody?
Can you imagine?
You fighting everybody. You don't like Todd. You want to you want to prove He's an opportunity. You gonna have to prove
to me.
Who the fuck are you? What? The only way he can prove to you is by fucking you, and we ain't going there.
Okay.
You saying that he fucking Carmen and there's no proof.
Right.
He's fucking. First of all, I never even heard of Carmen.
Me neither.
For the whole housewife series. Now all of a sudden she fucking her. And then, oh yeah, she's always been jealous of Candy.
Now she's always been jealous of Candy.
You know her for 27 years, and now all of a sudden she's a bad person. Get the fuck out of here with that, Miss Joyce. Come on. Oh, she's jealous of Candy. If she's been jealous all this time, you just now telling Candy this shit. Never in the history of the Housewives have I ever seen her talk about her friend like that.
Right.
Like, and first of all, if Candy ain't catch on after 20 years, there's a problem. Because I could tell you about all of my friends. I could tell you about all of them better than my mother could tell me about them.
Okay. So
All
I
right.
don't know about them.
All right. Now, when you a kid, kids don't know. But once you get that certain age, you know about everybody and how everybody feels about stuff.
Right.
You know.
Wow.
So you try to go around that, and because you don't want to hurt nobody. But like I was telling Dennis the other night, I know y'all, and I know how to talk to y'all, and I know that I can be a bitch sometimes. But I love that y'all ain't afraid to get me the fuck together when I need to be got together, because that's very, very important. You need somebody that's going to get your ass together, and maybe that's the type of friendship that Candy and that girl have. First of all, if Candy can't trust this bitch, why she hiring her? Okay. First of all, you don't hire nobody who you can't trust.
Okay.
Because you got to work around them. They know all your business, and you got to trust them enough to say, even if we aren't friends no more, you won't go around telling my business.
And I love the fact when Candy and Todd started to have that conversation about Miss Joyce, and Carmen said, okay, well, let me walk away and I'm going to let y'all have this conversation.
Yes.
Yes, because that really don't have to do her. But Candy, you're going to allow your mother to break up a friendship that you've had with this young lady for 20-something years, and then you're going to allow your mother to break up a relationship that you have with this man. A man who has a job, who has his own money. He may not be a millionaire like Candy, but you ain't always got to be a millionaire to be comfortable, okay?
Yeah.
You don't always have to be a millionaire. And he's doing his own thing. He's a nice guy. He's like a genuinely nice guy, and you can see that. But Miss Joyce is just like, Miss Joyce just wants Candy for herself because she ain't got a man.
Yeah. She do. I mean, it's always websites like A for A and Jack and Grind and stuff for Miss Joyce to go on, you know. So I'm
Christian Mingle.
Yes.
Okay.
Miss Joyce needs a man or a good gay Judy to occupy her time.
Okay.
A really good gay Judy. That's what she needs. Somebody to get her out the house, take her to the casino. She do look like she a casino kind of girl.
Yeah. Casino kind of girl. If I was in Atlanta, I'd invite her on one of my bus trips.
Yes. You know, take Miss Joyce out the house, take her on vacation. Like, you know, it's going to get to the point where I think Candy will probably need to just talk to her mother once a week on the phone by not visiting her, only on holidays and on birthdays, and just give her a monthly check until her mother see that you can't run my life. You can't run Candy's life. Candy, that is what you're going to need to do, because your mother is never going to be satisfied with anybody who is in your life that wants to love you. And it's a shame, because we've seen it with AJ. I don't think AJ was a bad person, you know. AJ, when he passed away.
AJ was on the wrong side of the tracks, and so he had his own thing.
Yeah.
And he had a bunch of kids that he had, but him and Candy were working. You know, they were together. But Miss Joyce didn't like that. She didn't like that, and then he was killed. I think it was.
Yeah.
And she's a mess.
Like Miss Joyce, I'ma really need.
She
Is there some receipts Hall of Fame again? Because she needs to be in. Yeah. She's already in there. She needs to be on the wall.
The Hall of Fame needs to be named the Joyce Burris Hall of Fame. It does.
Yes, Miss Joyce is a motherfucking mess, and I can't imagine. First of all, I can't imagine living that way. Like me and my mom right now, she know I'm over her about some stuff. But okay, I'm over that TV situation.
What TV situation?
I'll tell you in the car. I'm just over it. I'm so over it. She gonna ask me last night about it. I just went upstairs. I said we are not having this conversation.
We are not having this conversation.
That's the best.
And I can see her now. Hello.
Mm-hmm. That's the best thing. When you get upset, just walk away. Instead of, you know, it's just like, you know what?
And being as though your mom don't come up to this third floor, you got a maid in the shade.
Yes, she came upstairs the other day.
Oh, we up here?
I was like, what do you want?
Oh, we up here?
Yes.
What? Because she never comes up here.
Yes, because she knew we was painting the bathroom. She came up here Wednesday, and I said, yeah, we're going to paint the bathroom. I took the borders off the wall and everything. And I said, yeah, we're going to paint the bathrooms. We opened up the paint. She talked to me about my cousin that died and everything. And then, you know, she asked me something else. And I was like, yeah, I'll take care of that or whatever. And then, you know, I'm like, okay, you gonna go there? Because I ain't want to see how bad my room looked, too. So I'm just like, go downstairs. Like, she came all the way up. And my mom ain't been up here on the 3rd floor in a long time. She don't, she don't. But it's just, I ain't got time to be arguing about something. I just don't have the time. Just walk away. And Candy, if I was you, I would just walk away. And if she still want to talk about that, you know, if that's the only thing you want to talk about in my life, then we
But
can't
the sad
talk
thing about it is, Candy's position is, Candy wants her mom to like AJ. Wants
She
her mom to
can.
like Todd because of the fact that she's getting married to this man. What does that look like? You not coming to the wedding?
How about this? You don't have to, you know, because that would be disrespectful not to invite your mother. But you know what? We can talk, but don't bring up the situation. My lip is so chapped. Don't bring up the situation. Don't bring up my husband at all. Don't talk about him. No, I don't want none of yours. Because I know I got my Carmex in here somewhere and I can't find it. But that's all right. As long as I look them, they'll be fine. So, yeah. So, yeah, you know what, Candy? I really want you to get together. I want you to stand up to your mom. Because she went on Watch What Happens Live last night.
Oh, I missed that.
And she was crying. And they was reading Wendy Williams. Fantasia and Candy. They was reading Wendy Williams. Candy got to crying about her mom. She's like, that's my mother. I would never disrespect my mom. And
But did anybody say to her on the show, like, your mom is a mess and she needs to be seated? Did anybody tell her that?
Yeah, and you know, Fantasia is like Miss Joyce is Miss Joyce. I'm not saying nothing. You know, Fantasia ain't want to go there. But Fantasia,
because Fantasia don't want to be uninvited to the wedding.
All right. And she like, Candy, we need to get in the studio and do a song called Twerking. You know, Fantasia was singing that twerking by the milk, twerking by the fish, and all of that stuff. So she like, you know, let's do a song together.
Twerking by the milk.
They got Fantasia to sing and stuff. I thought they was really trying it when they was doing like karaoke and you know the words come up. I think they was trying a little bit.
No, bitch. You tried it.
How?
Because you just tried it. But if it was karaoke, the words are supposed to come out. You tried
They
it,
could have had another segment.
No, they couldn't. No, you tried it, bitch. And they just had Fantasia do it?
No, they had Candy do it too.
Yeah, you tried it, bitch. Can you imagine if she would have got with and said,
I don't know. Okay. Andy is shady.
He is.
He know
Andy probably threw that at home. I'm going to get her to read.
Because that's what he be getting everybody together. He low key through the shade, but they don't catch it.
Because he signed the checks.
Oh, right.
They better not catch it.
Yes.
That's his enterprise.
So, and I didn't even know that Andy. I found out like a couple years ago.
I found out on The View.
Walters.
No, I found out on The View. When he was on The View, and he was naming all the shows that is his. I said,
you gotta fucking do that, Andy. And Andy is single. I'm surprised. Now let's see.
he don't want nobody taking his money.
I wouldn't. So on that note, y'all, we gonna get up out of here. I doubt if there'll be another video this week. Or if I do a solo, I'll do a solo. But Thursday, I'm going to be with my family and stuff. So, and it's Macau's birthday. So, you know, happy birthday to you. Are you going to celebrate it?
Yeah.
You going to at least get a drink?
I'm going to celebrate it all right.
You going to praise him? I know that's right.
Okay.
So on that note, y'all, we going to get up out of here. I got to pay some bills. And we'll see y'all in a couple days.
So where do you need me to take it?
Staples or